Hi, I'm Nicole Hamilton from Homeowning. We're taking calls every day from 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any homeownership questions, just call in. You can also email at nicole@homeownering.com. Happy to help you any way I can. Okay, so we got a few questions emailed in. The first one is, I need to access more cash and I want to tap my home equity. How do I figure out whether I'll qualify and how much can I access? So if you're looking for a HELOC or a home equity loan, you'll need to have at least 20% equity in order to qualify and also demonstrate an ability to pay it off. Typically you need a credit score of 680 and you'll be able to borrow up to 85% of the equity in your home. So for example, if your home appraises at $100,000 and your existing mortgage is $75,000, then you could borrow up to $10,000. And it depends on the bank and other qualification issues, but that's a general rule of thumb. So you'll need to show that your income is such that you're able to pay it off just like a mortgage. And if you go on our site and you search HELOC or home equity, you'll see a lot of other resources. Okay, our next question is emailed in and it comes from Kathy, and she says, I'm about to get divorced, and only my husband is on the title to our house. I'm wondering how this will affect me. Okay, Kathy, if you were on the deed, then you're an owner of the property and have ownership rights. But because you're not on the deed, you don't. So I would consider being added to the title, which would give you property rights. But since you're not on the deed, any ownership rights that you have would be subject to divorce laws in your state. So certain states have community property laws where any property during the marriage is considered community property and owned equally. And other states have other rules. So I would consult a real estate attorney and see what your particular rights are for your area, your state, and definitely get ahead of the curve and know what your rights are. All right. Okay, so our next question comes from Keith. He says, I want to sell my house, but I'm wondering if it's best to wait another 6 months when the coronavirus dies down. Yeah, we're in a highly unusual, unpredictable situation. It's hard to imagine house prices going up in the future. Since signs are pointing a bit to a recession, and some are saying a depression depending on how long businesses are shut down for. So it's hard to tell, but that would point to getting it on the market, possibly with a price that would be highly competitive. The other issue, of course, is having people coming in your house and interacting with people during the pandemic. So I talked to a real estate agent who was really knowledgeable, so they could give you advice on how to reduce the risks if you should decide to put your home on the market. I hope that was helpful. We're answering questions every day, 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Just call 888-491-1811 and you'll get me at extension 701, or email your questions to nicole@homeownering.com. Thanks. Bye.